Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news. The Cleveland Browns are once again at a crossroads. And folks, it's a pretty significant moment in the franchise's history. The recent decision by the team's ownership to part ways with head coach Kevin Stefanski sends a clear message. The Browns are not satisfied with just being decent or competing. They want to win, and they want to win now. This move has sent shockwaves through the fan base, and rightfully so, because Stefanski was a coach who, despite some ups and downs, brought a level of stability and playoff experience to Cleveland. But in the NFL, especially with a franchise like the Browns, you're only as good as your last few games, and recent results simply weren't cutting it. Let's back up a little and analyze what pushed the Browns' ownership, led by Jimmy Haslam, to make this bold move. Over the past couple of seasons, Cleveland has struggled to find consistency on the field, despite having some promising talent and a loyal fan base eager for a playoff push. This season, the Browns finished with a disappointing 5-12 record, which is unacceptable for a team with playoff aspirations. They managed to end the season on a high note with wins against Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, but those victories didn't mask the larger issues that plagued the team all year long. Jimmy Haslam was quite frank during his press conference earlier today. He didn't shy away from pointing out that the organization takes full responsibility for the recent failures. His words were clear and direct. Winning 8 games in the last 2 years is unacceptable. That's a stark reality check for everyone involved. Fans want to see their team competing at a higher level, and owners want results. Haslam emphasized that Cleveland needs to give the fans a better product, and that's why he made the tough decision to shake things up at the top. You could sense the frustration in his voice, especially when he talked about the offense. Cleveland's offense has been a real sore spot, ranking 31st in points per game at just 16.4. That's almost impossible to win consistently, especially in today's NFL where scoring is king. Passing yards per game have also been a problem, with the Browns ranking 31st in the league at only 165 yards. Rushing hasn't been much better, sitting at 97 yards per game, which is 27th overall. These are not numbers that inspire confidence, and they clearly played a role in Stefanski's departure. What makes this even more glaring is that Cleveland's offensive talent isn't exactly barren. They have playmakers like Amari Cooper and a promising offensive line, but the execution has simply not been there. The quarterback situation also contributed to the struggles, with inconsistent performances and injuries that hampered the team's rhythm. The lack of offensive production has been a sore point for Browns fans who have been waiting for that breakthrough season, the kind that could propel them back into playoff contention and maybe even give them a shot at a Super Bowl. Some fans might be wondering why the Browns didn't keep Stefanski, especially since he led the team to playoff appearances after taking over in 2020. The truth is, in the NFL, results are king. Despite the playoff appearances, the last 2 seasons have been a letdown, with the team falling short of expectations. And for owner Jimmy Haslam, the focus isn't just on making the playoffs, but on competing at the highest level and winning championships. It's about that relentless pursuit of excellence, and evidently, Stefanski's recent teams didn't meet those standards. Now, the focus shifts entirely to finding the right new coach to steer Cleveland back on track. This coaching change is not just about replacing Stefanski. It's about redefining the team's identity, fixing the offense, and building a culture of winning that resonates with the passionate Browns fans. The search for the next head coach will be critical, someone who can develop the young talent, bring fresh ideas to the offense, and instill a winning mentality. The Browns' front office will be looking at various candidates, potentially experienced coordinators or even a fresh face with a proven track record of turning teams around. The coaching hire will impact everything: draft decisions, free agency, and how the team approaches next season. Cleveland's roster, with players like Nick Chubb, Myles Garrett, and Amari Cooper, has the potential to be a playoff contender, but they need the right system and leadership to unlock that potential. As fans, we can't help but feel a mix of frustration and hope. Frustration because the results haven't been there, but hope because this move signifies that the Browns are serious about competing and winning. We've seen flashes of greatness from this team, and with the right coaching and a bit of luck, they can turn things around. The offseason will be crucial. There will be trades, draft picks, and strategic moves to better equip the team for the battles ahead. And let's not forget, Cleveland has a passionate fan base that's been waiting patiently. Browns fans are known for their resilience, their loyalty, and their unyielding support, no matter the ups and downs. This coaching change, while difficult, could be the spark the franchise needs to reignite their winning ways. The energy, the excitement, the anticipation, it's all building up, and we're all eager to see who will be leading this team into the next chapter. The Browns have a rich history, full of legendary players and unforgettable moments. Now they're looking to create new memories, moments that can bring a Super Bowl trophy back to Ohio. That's the ultimate goal, and everyone in Cleveland is dreaming of that day. For now, fans will be watching closely, speculating on who the next head coach will be and what changes will come to this talented roster. The offseason is just beginning, and the possibilities are endless. Remember, Cleveland is a city that lives and breathes football. The passion runs deep, and even in tough times, the fans' spirit remains unbreakable. So as we look ahead to what's next, let's keep that energy alive. Browns Nation, we're in this together, and I truly believe the best is yet to come. The franchise is determined to turn the page, to build something sustainable, and to give us all a team we can be proud of once again. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this coaching shakeup? Do you think it's the right move to push the team forward? Who would you like to see as the next head coach? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Browns. Every fan's voice is part of this journey. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for all the latest Cleveland Browns news. We're in this together, and I believe that brighter days are ahead for Cleveland. Let's keep that faith alive, Browns fans. The future is ours to shape, and I can't wait to see what's next for this proud franchise.